Whew, the wind is blowing out there. At least that's what it sounds like. I'm just finishing up recording the sermon for tomorrow. Free announcement, tomorrow 10:30, church service should, Lord willing, be on the YouTube channel. So catch us at a normal time, or later. It's YouTube, so you could catch it pretty much whenever. But why not at 10:30 when it premieres? And I have to tell you, I'm concerned for just how rough the sermon went. I did my best to think of you all being here and imagine your faces, but it's really just not the same. We need each other. Times like this help us all realize just how good and normal and healthy it is to gather together and worship. And if I seem needlessly off or rattled, well, my apologies. Remember, the Lord spoke to Balaam through a talking donkey, and he still often has to make do with substandard vessels, or at least dodgy ones at times anyhow. One thing I didn't record but probably should have was our prayer time. I encourage you to please share your prayer concerns with each other. I once heard it said from a wise pastor, we should model as a church during the service those behaviors we need to be most faithful in when we're apart. And I think our sharing of prayer concerns heads that list. You know our brother down in St. Luke's, please keep him in prayer. Also for Candace and her brother, that the Lord keep them safe and healthy, as well as all of our family of faith. Please pray especially for the elderly and for those who are least likely to be able to fight this thing. Pray for Kathy. She continues to do better with her pneumonia. Also, please pray for our missionaries in various parts of Africa. Apparently, some people over there have blamed the coming of the virus on Americans, and so our missionaries have had to lay low. Pray that God keep them safe and that this will pass so that they can get back to the good work of sharing the good news of Jesus. Apparently, some people have been beaten up over this. Thank you all for being there and always being so faithful in prayer and in godly love and encouragement. May you all know his peace tonight and always. See you in some fashion tomorrow morning, Lord willing. Until then, remember, no man is an island, and you don't have to be either. So call, write, wave at someone in the park, and continue to draw together during this time of isolation. Shalom.